What's up, everybody? This is a special edition of the USSL broadcast Zoom style, and we are excited because we got two of our favorite users of the USSL about to participate in one of our Super Bowls, and we are just excited about it. So we got, of course, we got Bubble Bath Brittany, the coach of the Los Angeles Rams in the Super Bowl. What's up, Bubble Bath Britt?
Yes, sir.
And we
Yes,
got,
sir. You know.
oh, exactly. And we got Superman Switzer, coach of the Denver Broncos, one of our co-commissioners and all that. He is the admin. So what's up, Superman Switz?
What's up? What's up?
Well, yes, man, we're excited about what's happening because this is our first time doing this, and we want to do it in style, and it couldn't be no better with you two guys. I think you two of our most celebrated guys in the league, and exclusively, Britt, you've made a turnaround that was incredible, extraordinary turnaround, coming from a couple of bad seasons, and just seemed to be just like really not figuring this thing out, but you got it figured out and you're all the way to the Super Bowl. And then, of course, Switch, you've had a couple of trips that were missed just by a hair of a chin where you should have been in the Super Bowl. And but I want to say congratulations for making the Super Bowl, fellas. How are you feeling, and how are you feeling about going into this Super Bowl? Is it nervous, excited, or confident? Let's start with you, Britt.
Well, I feel ready because if everybody remembers back in August, I said that this would happen. This is a prophecy going to exist, right? Needed 2 seasons with these Rams to get them developed. Let everybody know. And now everybody wants to act surprised. Don't be surprised now. Brady's exactly where he said he'd be, baby. Here we go, right?
Here we go. That's what's up.
We got the pieces ready to execute the scheme. It's been two hard seasons as we lost. Some close games, some nail biters, some heartbreakers, right? But now we're coming. All the effort is coming to fruition, right?
That's what's up.
That's where we should be, baby.
Yes, sir. What say you, Switz?
Man, I'm just kind of hoping that we have the same result. I mean, Brady had this regular season, week 1. I think we'll win there. We can do that again. I'll be happy with that.
That's what's up.
But now, feeling good. We playing some good football. The rookie running back Pickens, best running back in the league. Man, the run game's been good this year. I think that's what's done me extra. I didn't have a real run game in the past 2 seasons, and now with that, it's helped Drew Lock out, not to throw so much, and we've been rolling. So
yeah, because you've been an expert at throwing to the tight end, and it's I've been a victim of that a few times. It's like really it's depressing after I play you, But
I played tight end in high school, and so I've always been a tight end guy, and it helps to have a fast tight end with Fant. But yeah,
that makes sense. That makes sense. So we got
fast tight ends.
Yeah, we got our co-commissioner Ron Love on, and I didn't introduce him in the beginning because he's got a couple of questions he's going to ask. So I'm going to make his introduction now. Of course, Ron Love is the coach of the Detroit Lions, and you had a great season this year, but it's not your day, so we're not going to go too far into that. But you did have a great season, Coach Ron Love. You got a couple of questions. Go ahead and ask what you want to ask.
Well, I guess I'll start this one out with Switzer. First, congratulations to both of you guys again. And as Buffalo mentioned earlier, you Switzer have been pretty close to making it to the Super Bowl. But my question for you is, what do you think is the biggest factor for you making it to the Super Bowl this year versus the years before, the seasons before this Madden?
I think the running game's really helped out, and I think my defense is set kind of where I want to set, where every player I have on, defensive back, safety, linebacker, defensive line, everyone is who I want there. So defense is playing good. We're running the ball efficient and just making nice passes, not passing, not making risky passes, throwing interceptions. That's how I feel like I lose most of my game is just by throwing interceptions 2 or 3, and that obviously hurts you. So I can run the ball and play good defense. It's been working. It's been helping.
That's really key. That's key. And for anybody checking us out on this call, you can learn from these guys. It's a lot of success behind these 2 guys being in the Super Bowl. And, you don't get to the Super Bowl in the USSL without being really, really good. So we can take it from these guys. Go ahead, Britt.
Yeah. So,
Well,
for
I'd
same
say
question for Britt. Yeah, what's the biggest factor you think that you made this big turnaround? Now, your turnaround is a little bit bigger than Switzer's, but it's still a turnaround.
I think that if I had to say, one of the key additions we made to the Rams in LA was getting Leighton Vander Esch inked in, right? And that signing has proved paramount in during our playoff run. I mean, this guy's getting 3 interceptions a game right now, and clearly guys just don't know what to do with it. We've implemented one of our key passing formations that just been giving teams fits all playoff long, as you know. That dollar sugar, baby. When we see spread, we go get the meat and the cheese, baby, because we making a sandwich with it. We get the players, we put them in some tight spots, and we get that interception, baby. We go into the house, right? So we got Jalen Ramsey. He gonna tell you not to throw to the outside, and we got Leighton Vander Esch. He gonna tell you not to throw inside. So I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but I would recommend probably calling timeout when you see that dollar sugar. Because it's not going to prove good for you.
He's bringing the talk. He's bringing it live, like Deion Sanders style, for real.
That's right.
But Britt, in that vein, there's been some controversy behind your win over the Packers. It's kind of kept up a lot of noise, and so we know that that noise in the background,
as well as the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
as well as the Buccaneers too.
Yeah. So what I was saying is that that noise in the background, for some people it helps, and then for others it's a distraction. So how will the noise in the background impact your game?
I'd say it can prove to be a very big distraction, because a lot of the times when you try to prove the doubters wrong, the naysayers wrong, you go against a lot of things that you like to do well, and it can take you out of your element, I'd say. Not necessarily against the things you'd like to do well, but it can take you out of your element. Trying to prove a little too much makes you try a little too hard, and it just disrupts, your element, your zen, right? You got to stay centered during these games. It's a chess match. You're trying to, not only see what your opponent's doing against you and take that into account, but also implement your scheme and what you want to do to make him uncomfortable, right? Make him have to adjust to you as well. So a lot of times the outside noise can interrupt your thought process, keep you from paying as much of attention to the game as you should be, right? And truly prove a distraction. So we've just been, in LA, we're working on blocking out that outside noise, staying focused on what we like to do, staying focused on what got us here during this run, and trusting that our sim ways will prove to get us that victory in the Super Bowl.
So yeah, that's good. And Chaos, not Chaos, but Switzer, you beat Chaos, because that's what my mind was on Chaos. That's why I said Chaos. And I thought that was paramount, because he does have such a powerful offense, and he boasts that he is one of the best, or if not the best player in the AFC. But for you to overcome that was I thought that was impressive. What was one of the things that kept you focused in that game?
Yeah, it's definitely always a tough game against Chaos, especially because if you lose to him, you're not going to hear the end of it. But my game was stopping Breida. That's his bread and butter. That's his guy. So we once we we slowed him down a little bit first, and then we got a lead. And then once you get a lead, it's hard to stick with the run as much. So that plan worked out great for me.
That's great. That's great. So, Coach Ron, you got one final question before we take off?
Yeah, we'll start off with Brittany this time. What is your biggest concern going into this game?
That tight end. He's 91 speed. We know we got a game plan for him. We're not worried about anybody else, because we know that we have 4 capable DBs out there on defense. We have a very daunting secondary, and we know that we can win. We have some matchups that we like if he tries to throw to one of those receivers. But on the inside, we're really going to have to pay close attention to how that matchup looks with that tight end out there on Leighton Vander Esch. So we're paying close attention to that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but he has 2 fast tight ends, right?
Well, yeah, really.
But we have to take a look at that as well, because if he comes out in his heavy formation, let's say he comes out, in the 13 personnel with his 2 or 3 tight ends, we're gonna have to meet his personnel with our formation. That'll keep us in base a little bit. So now, you get a little particular with the matchups. What linebacker is holding his number 1 tight end, who's also guarding his number 2, right? So we got to look at those things, because when you force our defense to kind of condense a bit, we can't go to our bread and butter, the dollar. A lot of guys want to complain about the dollar, but if you condense your formation and you bring out the heavy personnel, we have to play sim ball and meet you there. So you want us to stop doing what we do well, then you need to adjust. If you're not willing to adjust, then follow us on the bus, baby.
I like that.
All right, yeah. Same question for you, Switzer. What is your biggest concern going into this game?
Definitely, one concern is Leighton Vander. He's been doing good, and he wasn't there week 1 because he got hurt during preseason, and so I didn't get to play against him. But I mean, he's a big dude, can catch the interceptions. So we gotta watch out for him. He's probably be on the tight ends a lot, but just don't want to get caught in any trouble. Don't want to hurt myself, and watch his receivers. He got some nice receivers on that team, so gotta try to keep him in check and don't let any big plays happen.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right,
well, that's
right.
great, man. Well, congratulations again, fellas. And we're right on the edge of a new year going into 2021. And you guys are playing that game tonight, so there's going to be a whole lot of excitement going on, a lot of electricity and energy in the league. I think, Brittany, you had probably the most controversy in one 3-hour day ever that we've experienced.
Let's do it. I welcome it, baby.
Yeah, we behind you, man. We behind both of you guys. Give us a great Super Bowl. And I want to say Happy New Year. And thanks for coming on. And hopefully we'll be able to get this on real soon so everybody can see it.
Hey, Happy New Year. I'm about to be headed home soon, so we'll get it rocking soon, Switch.
All right,
yes, sir.
Happy New Year, y'all. I'll be on.
All right. Take care, fellas.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys.
Hey, Ron, thank you as well, man. Take care.
All right, thanks. You too.
I appreciate both of y'all. Hey,
Yes,
Buff.
sir.